after everything was done, way of self-practice, that sort of thing, I still haven't eaten any food. I'm fasting. My schedule is start lunch at 12 noon. So what I will permit is perhaps I have coffee back there at Arana or CS Cafe. It's a money exchange and cafe place. Very friendly owners, cool view. They always have some fruit and juice, and yeah, even some snacks and food. So a really, really nice place to be. Sort of here on the main road. But a nice little stopping point on the way up the hill with this huge sun that's on top of us. But anyway, so I say thank you for letting me do the video here. And see you again soon. See you guys. Bye bye. So now we'll work our way up here up the hill. I'll just turn around the camera. A little bit more interesting. You can see the temple up here ahead. New hotel. It looks very cool. Now this is the daily walk, and as you can see, it's just pure hill climbing. This is the new hotel, the Mandara Mount. It's also got a nice terrace. Full selection of food at this house. So there we go. And look, there's the guy. 50 kilos now, barefoot. Well, that's a workout, eh? Very impressive. Go Sri Lanka. Anyway, we'll just carry on our way. One last view of the guy at 50 kilos sack. That's really quite impressive. As well, going down a slippery hill with gravel and stones, eh? I mean, you know, I complain perhaps about walking on a hot sandy beach barefoot. But anyway, this is the bar. So now we're going up here. We got the temple just in front of us. An interesting curiosity here I mentioned is we have the word comes to mind, the divine ATM. It's a goddess apparently. This format of things, and it's she has nothing less than rupees strapped around it. So I understand the name is Lakshmi. There's Lakshmi. Looks like ATM. Anyway, very curious. That's good, huh? Good luck. So anyway, this is the temple. Very nice place. Very, very tidy, and you can always see us, the driver stopping here, having a little roadside prayer, and calm, peace, during the journey. We think nice to be here as well. Now, why did I start the camera again? Well, specifically for this little route, which is so cool, back to the house. So we're here, we don't have to come through the out of town, we just go down here by the river. We got a fantastic shortcut up to Beyond Nomad Cafe and Green Hill, that area. So it's called Sapu Makena. Very nice area. And again, once again, you see stairs, 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 and none of them are the same size. So that's also good because it keeps your body responding to variety and change, having to adapt. Keep all the reflexes and everything else done. So, this is kind of like the ideal route in my opinion. A bit of self-fitness and working harder. You see, really plush surroundings. It's a fantastic place to be. This is the daily commute. All of us perhaps would prefer over being in a parking lot with a car than some motorway. At least I know. I've been there and done that in Los Angeles, and kind of like this setup here better. Anyway, let's move along. You do have to be careful. There's some landslides. A lot of times they just have to keep cutting into the mountain. But everything happening here in the way of rainstorms, particularly recently. And now we got another clearing. Share another really cool view. I see those clouds there. That means rain is coming. Probably right around time. Just before or just after lunchtime. We'll see what happens. And now, making our way down. We got another little rocky slope and bridge. Okay. Yep. do feel like really throwing it out there, carrying a tripod in this room. But anyway. One has to have confidence in the kit, the equipment. It's all going to hold together. Alright, so you got a really cool handmade stone bridge. Crosses like a little creek there. And it goes down the mountain. And now we're going to go back up this side here. Again, strange shaped stairs. Perfect for a bit of exercise. There's a rough side in. And now going up here, making our way. We're going to have 3 more ascents. That's right, 3 more hills. Hello, good morning. Before we get to the top of where we're going. Anyway. So, even the cars struggle up these hills. A lot of times, passengers and suitcases have to get out so the car can make it up on its own power. Gasoline or electric, doesn't matter. Got here a Honda Insight. I'll make it. I know. Makes me feel better when I'm out of breath going up the hill. The car can't make it. Anyway, see what happens here. He's just back. Morning.
Hi.
Up the hill we are here. And really, there's just no way to capture on camera the exact angle or steepness here. I don't know. It's like any steeper, you'd have to be holding on to a railing or rope to get up this thing. Anyway, that said, all in the name of keeping the body in good shape, yeah? Staying fit and lively. Again, certainly much healthier than sat in a car, bus, or the tube, eh? Anyway, keep going here. So this is ascent number 1 of the 3. I just got 2 more to go. The thing is, the last one's kind of quite a long one, to say the least. Just backtrack view. Now, one of the things I really like here is the ecological dryer. Sri Lanka. Clothing just goes on the plants, bushes, line, anywhere there's a bit of sun. Keeping that electric bill and carbon footprint down low. So once again, go Sri Lanka. Very cool. Next time you see your electric bill, think if you could hang your clothing on a plant in the sun somewhere. What line? Might be a good approach. Okay, so this is still included, in my opinion, the first ascent, so we're not gonna go too crazy with the count. Maybe could actually technically call it 4, but 1.5. Try to psychologically help oneself as you're climbing, right? So now, we're officially in the area of Sapo Maltena, and there's the Green Lantern over there. I think there's a new cooking place coming online if it's not already running. Sri Lanka food, by the way, I consider to be one of the best. Particularly Asian foods, but just in general. Really nice mix of flavors, very healthy, and all handmade, generally homemade, same day. And a lot of Places still use wood oven and clay pots. Very authentic cooking. Which is also a huge indicator of keeping the body in good shape. Not taking a bunch of chemicals, conservatives, risking any poisoning from the recent raft things happening in certain countries. Food getting contaminated. Here it just isn't an issue. Food doesn't have the time to get contaminated. It's fresh. Oh, there we are. Hello. Hello, good morning. So this is ascent number 2.5. 3. So just up on here on the right of the junction is Green Hill. And there on the left you'll find Beyond Nomad Cafe, where I've done a couple aerial yoga classes, and they've got a fantastic terrace for meditation in the mornings overlooking the valley and the sunrise. So definitely worth considering. If you are a breakfast person, Green Hill has a really nice breakfast and a fantastic view. Can recommend. Also, there's another one down there, Relax Cafe. Another great little place, a little smaller, but very friendly service. And also, fantastic vantage point with a coffee in hand. Okay, and here we go. There's Beyond Nomad. And you see what I mean? This is like 3 ascents in one. This is really a hill, man. So, just cruise up here alone. Hello, good morning. Keeping the place tidy. At the very top is the terrace where you got some aerial yoga and very nice rooms. I recommend if you need a place to crash here in Ella. You can see the view. Absolutely amazing. You can imagine at sunrise around 6:30 a.m. It's very, very nice. So, good place to be. Good place to keep in mind. Beyond Nomad Cafe. Beyond Nomad Cafe and Hostel. I don't get anybody correcting me there. But once again, cloud watch. Just see that guy rolling in. We'll be underwater soon. I'll be using this guy soon. The umbrella. The umbrella works 2 ways in Sri Lanka. It can work as shade. I see a lot of ladies actually using it that way. And it can work as protection from the rain. So it's one of those things, you can't really leave the house without it. The umbrella. Now I'm cruising along here. And almost back to the house. Enjoy a view from there. And be checking in again later. Actually, we'll be doing a live stream today. I think he's back in action, Mr. Jana, for CrossFit. So that should be good. Maybe in about an hour or so. I think it's on the schedule for 10:30 a couple days ago. We'll just reactivate that one and go for it. And here we go. Downwards and forward. Going down the stairs here. So, again, another set of stairs. Have to be careful with the tripod and the camera. Not to lose focus here. It's difficult to keep everything clear with the strong rains. Rocks, sand, don't want to slip, particularly if you have your camera. But there you go, that's just an amazing view. These stairs actually I had requested to be put here from my mom. She was here, and anyway, due to some hip issues, unfortunately not getting the use they're expecting to have, but really cool stairway. Very Sri Lanka style. And with the view, even though it's quite a few stairs to climb, I dare say it's almost worth it. Enjoy the view here. Very special place. It's going down. Normally you have a little bit more of a view, but with all the strong rain, plants are like overachieving. I hear you have a little clearing here. Let's see if we can get a nice panoramic shot. There we go. There we go, a little further. See a bit further down into the valley there. And that right there, a little bit of the top covered, that's Little Adams Peak. So the joke over at Arana about being prepared for climbing up that seems apt. And there we go. So little side mountain valley view added into the walk. It's good to actually take a little pause, especially if you find your heartbeat rising quite quickly or you feel the effects of a strong sun. And you gotta just take a pause. And what better way to do it but with a cool mountain valley view. So now we're at the house. And it's just down to basic housekeeping issues here. So I'll just turn around the camera real quickly and say thank you for joining Michael Sands. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe to Michael Sands Yoga, Adventure, and CrossFit channel. I'll be coming back to you in just a little while with the CrossFit mix. And see you soon. Have a great day. Namaste.